Hello, everybody. Hi. Okay, let me see. Hello. Who do we have here? Good afternoon, Xiaoru. All right, everybody, if you can hear me, can you please say hi in the chat box? Okay, let me look at the list. We have Gania, we have Xiaoru, Yugish, Elisa, Anna, Enyue, Denise, Haravin, Jingxian, Kavin Rao. Wow. Okay. And then Zhi, Livy, Nicole, Peiling, Rupa, Sanjana, Sharvin, Shane. Is that how I call you, Shane? Shayn. Shin Ray. Oh, okay. And Yuling. All right. Hello, everybody. Okay. I believe more is coming in later. All right. So you will see me at meeting people again. All right. Now, everybody, welcome to the math seminar. All right. So today, our schedule is like this. 2 to 4 p.m. is maths, and 4 to 6 p.m. it's for maths. All right. So for students who are taking maths, then you have a continuation after that. All right. Now, everybody, please switch on your camera. All right. No camera. I got no energy to teach. All right. And then please make sure you mute your mic, because if you're talking to somebody else, everybody might hear you. Okay. Then calculator, please get ready. And then let's say I am asking any questions, then you all try to answer me. And then if you have any question, you just type it up in the chat box for me. All right. Yes. Okay. For I know there will be students gonna turn on the mic and talk to me, but if I'm sharing screen, sometimes I really cannot hear. All right. So I think the safest way is to type it out in the chat box, and then I'll be looking at it. All right. And then yes, students. All right. Who is first time here? First time seeing me in person. I mean online. All right. Anybody? Please let me know. Have you had the okay, hi Sharvin. Only Sharvin? The rest see me before. Okay, Rupa, Anna. All right. Okay, now for newcomers, welcome. All right, I am Miss Gwyneth. All right, and you're also first timer. All right, I'm Miss Gwyneth. I am the maths and maths tutor in Aspire. All right. So far I have over the years that I'm teaching, right, I have, I think, more than 2,000 students right now. All right, and then most of them achieve their grades that they want. Okay, which is very happy. And then next seminars I've been conducting on and off quite a lot. Every year also I have seminars going on. So this is one of it. And then, yeah, passing rate, if you put effort with my guidance, should be no problem. Okay. So for the 2% over here, I don't know lah. Okay. I don't know what's the problem. Maybe they are not so good in maths, or maybe they don't really want to try anymore. Okay, so I'm not hoping that you're the 2% over here. Please raise up my percentage. Okay. Okay, then over here, yes, if you want to know more about me, right, you can go to my Instagram and find my name. All right, yeah. Okay, this is me. All right, to see more about me. All right, and then I have taken SPM 2023. I'm the teacher famous taking SPM again and again and again. All right. 2023 and 2024 also I've taken. All right. So I can give you the best guidance. I can give you not insight, not tips. All right. How do you encounter and how do you solve questions and how do you prepare for AdMaths? I mean AdMaths block for SPM maths and AdMaths. This is what I can offer you. All right. And then these are my students. Hopefully can see you in here. All right. And in a while. All right. So these are my students with me. I cannot include everything. So yeah, these are the ones lah. All right. So let us start our seminar right now. Shall we? All right. Now everybody please turn on your camera. I have Charu. Okay, Charu, Iyang, Genevieve, and okay, Pei Ling. All right. Now everybody, please take out your material. I believe everybody saw my materials, right? y'all can choose to print it out. Y'all can choose to write it in your device, no problem. Okay, my only requirement is please don't share it out. This is only for you. And then, yes, please do not sell the materials to somebody else, yeah, because this is not your work. All right, now everybody, if you don't see it, okay, your material drive cannot have access or anything, try to log out your Google and then log in again. Sometimes this might happen lah. All right. Now, everybody, you can see my material over here, right? My screenshot. All right. Now, for this paper over here, I'm gonna show you, okay, we have formula sheet over here. This is the actual SPM formula sheet that we'll be using, all right? For your school exam, I'm not sure whether they are gonna give you the full one or not. So I just give you an example. This is how a formula sheet will look like, all right, for maths, yeah? Chapter breakdown, okay, I've given you chapter breakdown for Form 1, Form 2, and Form 3 over here. The purpose of this is to let you understand and identify your weakness in certain chapters. So you can put a remark over there and remind yourself to go back and revise all these things because SPM is going to come out with Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, and Form 4, Form 5. All right, everything is connected. So don't be embarrassed or don't be ashamed to go back to Form 1 and Form 2, buying Form 2, Form 3 books to do your revision. Please, 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 if you need it, you go buy it. All right. Okay, then next one. All right. I have included paper 1 questions and paper 2 questions to you. But in this seminar, I'm not going to focus in paper 1 because anyways, you have 4 choices over there. All right. You have 25% to get this right. Correct? 25% to get this right. So if you really cannot do, all right, you really don't understand what the question is talking about, at least try your luck. All right, circle an answer. You have 25% possibility to get it right. Okay, so today I'm not going to focus in paper 1. I will be focusing in paper 2. So in this paper that I'm giving you, right, we are going to focus on Form 4 Chapter 1, Form 4 Chapter 2, Form 4 Chapter 3 more. All right, you might see PT3 chapters a little bit. All right, just a little bit. Okay, so this is a school's exam paper, mid-year exam paper. All right, actual school, actual school. So I'm giving you an example only. So your school might come out with something more, something easier or something more difficult. So it depends, all right? It depends. This is just a guide, all right? Now, everybody, for paper 1, you have 2 separate papers. Paper 1 is all objective question. It is very different compared to your Form 3, all right? So you'll have to be prepared. Okay, paper 1 is 40 questions, objective questions, all right? You finish the paper, then you take a break. Maybe later you take your paper 2, all right? Paper 2, we have bahagian A, bahagian B, bahagian C. You must read very, very carefully which of the bahagian that you have to answer all the questions and which bahagian will let you choose. Understand or not? Usually choosing will be in bahagian C only. But your midterm exam, I'm not sure whether it's going to follow the SPM format or not. Because SPM format will let you choose 2 questions, choose 1 to answer. But your school might not do so. You might have to answer everything. So read the question and instruction very carefully. Understand me? Okay, all right. So for time management over here, I believe maths, nobody has the issue on managing time. So you're just adjust to your own. All right, adjust to your own pace. Just make sure you check your paper after that. All right. Now, everybody, let us look at paper 2, yeah? Okay, how many students are getting A's continuously? All right, I would say B or A. Anybody? Can you please raise up your hand? Just let me know. Getting A's or B's in maths. Okay, I'm not gonna address your name out, so don't worry. Just honestly let me know. Okay, A's or B's, A's or B's. Okay, I see a few names already. Okay, good job. All right, everybody, put down your hands. Who is getting failed all the time? Anybody getting failed all the time? Most of the time fail. No. Oh, wow. Really? None. You tell me honestly, if you can be as honest as possible, I can help you as much as I can. All right? So don't be shy. It's okay. All right, no failings over here, right? Okay, good. So for A and B students, to maintain your grade, right? To maintain your grade, that is the difficult thing to do. All right, because every exam you have more chapters coming in, right? Okay, so you have to be very, very concentrate on new chapters and as well as the previous chapters because the questions are going to maintain there. All right, and then, right, you have to learn how to present your answers. So try to write your solution like how I do. All right. Try to write the solution like how I do. Present it nicely in a proper manner. Understand? All right. Now let us look at paper 2, yeah? Okay, seminar, the pace will be a little bit faster. So if you really cannot catch up, put down your pen or pencil, you listen to me first. All right. You have a recording over here. If later you want to catch up, you can just watch the recording later. Okay? And I will give you the solution book. No worries. Okay? Now, everybody, let us look at question number 1. This is bahagian A. You have 40 marks in total. All right. Now, question 1. Diagram 1 shows an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle meaning the two sides over here are the same length. Given the area of the triangle is 27 cm square, calculate the value of x. Now, very easy. What is the area of triangle? If you don't remember this, go to your formula sheet. All right, go to your formula sheet. It should be there. All right. For this one, I would recommend you to remember lah. All right, especially for NMAT students, you won't have this in your formula sheet. Okay. Now, area is 27. What is the formula? 1/2 times base times height. All right, you take the full base, x plus 3, and height is x equals to 27. Okay, base and height must be in a perpendicular relationship. Yeah? Perpendicular meaning 90 degree. If you see it is slanted, then you don't take that as your height already. Understand? Very common mistake, yeah? Okay, first I will expand this, x squared 3x, and then 2 I move over, multiply. Okay, divide by 2, move over is times 2, yeah? So over here we have 54. When you see quadratic, automatically you will change it to general form and start factorizing. Now everybody, before factorization, please make sure your step over here, yeah, is the simplified one. All right, you cannot divide all the numbers with a common number anymore. Then you start factorizing. You must do that, yeah? Okay, you can use your calculator to find out the answer for factorization. That is the safest way. Okay, so I'm holding a 570FX calculator over here. If you don't know how to find the answer, you look at me now. All right, you go to menu, then you move down until you see xy equal to 0. Okay, until you see xy equal to 0 and press equal sign. Then choose polynomial. Polynomial is 2. Okay, then they ask you for the degree, right? Press 2 also. And then you will have to insert the numbers inside. All right. The number in front of x squared is 1 over here. So press 1 and press on equal sign. The second one is 3. 3 equal sign. Then the third one is negative 54. So you have to put in the negative as well, yeah? Negative 54, enter. Then press one more time. They will give you the answer over here. And if you press down, the second answer will be shown here. Okay, if you're using a calculator, right, you have to work backwards. Okay, because they are showing you the answer directly. The first one is 6, the second one is negative 9. So work backwards, move 6 back, and move 9 backwards. So what you have to copy into your bracket is minus 6 plus 9. Okay. All right, so 4 marks over here. Okay, but they have a scenario for you, right? What does X stands for? The length and the height, isn't it? Can length be negative? No, isn't it? Okay, so you have to reject this answer. If you don't reject it, you will lose 1 mark. You will lose 1 mark. Okay. Next question. In a factory, the number of male workers is 2400 base 5. This is number basis, yeah? And the number of female workers is 1401 base 7. Calculate the difference in number between the male workers and female workers in base 4. Okay, everybody, you have a choice, all right? For addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division in number bases, the safest way and the best way is to change all the base to base 10 because that is the base that we commonly understand, right? Because base 10 is the number that we use daily life, all right? So over here, before you do anything, we convert first. Okay, 2400 base 5. Okay, to change it back to base 10, you must multiply with the place value. Place value for each of it is 5 power 0, 5 power 1, 5 power 2, and 5 power 3. Okay, then you multiply the digit with its place value and add it up. Okay, for zeros over here, you don't have to write. Okay, you don't have to write. If you want to write, also can, because the outcome will still be 0. All right, what do you get here? You should get 350 base 10. Okay, then because we need base 4, right? Let us change to base 4. From base 10, change to other bases, you need to do repeated division. Okay, this will test you a little bit on multiplication and division, yeah? So if you want to change to 4, divide by 4. Okay, you can use your calculator to help you, yeah? Okay, 350 divide by 4. You will get 87.5, correct or not? Then I want you to write 87 over here. And what's the remainder? Okay, 87 times 4 is 348. So you have a remainder 2 over here. You must write out the remainder, yeah? Very important. Okay, then continue, divide by 4 again. 87, use your calculator, divide by 4. You should get 21.75. Okay, write 21 over here, the whole number only. All right, 21 times 4 gives you 84. 87 minus 84 is remainder 3. Okay, then continue. 4 times 5, 20, remainder 1. 4 times 1 is 4. Remainder 1 again. Okay, until you get a number that is smaller inside, okay, you will have to put in 0. Then you will stop here. Remainder 1. 4 times 0 is 4. 1 minus 0, remainder 1. Okay, and then this arrow will give you the answer. From the bottom to the top, answer in base 4 will be 11132. Remember to write the base. Okay, same thing goes to 1401 in base 7. Okay, multiply the digits with the place value. Write out the place values first. Okay, 1 times 7 power 3, 4 times 7 power 2, and 1 times 7 power 0. Okay, then use your calculator. You should get 540 base 10 here. Okay, again, you have to change to base 4. So 540, repeated division, divide by 4. Use your calculator. 540 divide by 4. You get 135. Okay, 135 whole number, no remainder. Okay, again, divide by 4. Okay, you will get 33.75 in your calculator. Okay, write 33 over here. 33 times 4 is what? 132. So 135 minus 132 is remainder 3. Okay, then continue. Okay, if you can use mental calculation, then be careful, yeah? Just be careful. All right, 8, remainder 1. And then 4 times 2 is 8, no remainder. Number is smaller inside already. So, okay, so you put 0 over here. Remainder is 2. Answer 20130. Okay, don't forget, you need to find out the difference in numbers. All right, so take the bigger number minus the smaller number. Okay, this is base 4, yeah, guys. Don't put into your calculator, yeah? Okay, so 20130 base 4 minus 11132. Okay, for students who don't really understand how subtraction works, you look at me first, yeah? Okay, look at the ones. Okay, 0 minus 2 cannot. Cannot, right? You have to borrow from 3. Okay, borrow from 3. This one become 2. And when you borrow 4. Because this is base 4. Understand? 4 minus 2, you have 2 remaining. Okay, then 2 minus 3 for the tens. Not enough. Borrow from 1. Again, you bring 4 here. 4 plus 2, you have 6 already. 6 minus 3, you get 3. Again, 0 minus 1, enough or not? Not enough. Okay, but next to it is 0. Can you still borrow? Can. Continue borrowing. This one become negative 1. When you borrow 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. And -1, of course, cannot -1. Borrow from 2. Then you bring 4 here again. 4 minus 1 is 2. So the answer is 2332. Base 4. Okay, this is how you get the 4 marks. Okay, next one, question 3, addition. All right, addition, this is base 7, yeah? So once you reach 7, you have to -1 and carry 1 place to the next. Okay, so 6 plus 3 is 9, right? 9 minus 7, you have to write 2 over here and bring 1 next. 1 plus 5, 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 minus 7, okay, you have 3 left. So 3 left, move 1 place to the next. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. So 3. Answer 332. Because in base 7, the highest number you can get is 6. You won't have 7 appearing. Can Sanjana, no problem. Okay, can also. Next one, B. B is 1, 2, 3, 4, base 8. And then minus 1, 5, 6. Again, if you want to borrow, you borrow 8. So 4 minus 6 not enough. Borrow from 3, take 8 down. 8 plus 4, 12. 12 minus 6, you have 6 left. 2 minus 5, not enough. Borrow 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 minus 5, 5. Okay, 1 minus 1, no more. You don't put 0 in front because, I mean, for the first number, you don't put 0 lah. Okay, but this one you put 0 and 1 drag down. You don't start a number with 0. Never start a number with 0. So in this case, this is 1056 base 8. 4 marks, easy mark. Okay, you see number bases, it is so much easier than quadratics. All right, so please try to get this right. And then let us move on to question 4. Okay, question 4, Lila is X years old. Okay, Lila is X years old. Daniel is 7 years old. So that's 7 years younger. So for Daniel over here, this will be X minus 7. The product means multiplication of their ages is 1, 2, 0. So multiply X with X minus 7, you will get 1, 2, 0. Write a quadratic equation. This is the first instruction. And then find the ages of Lila and Daniel. Okay, so over here, let us expand first. X squared minus 7x. You see quadratic, change it to a general form. First one done. Okay, then continue. Find out what is x. Okay, again, you use the calculator to help you. Okay, let's see. Again, menu. And then find xy equal to 0. And then polynomial, degree is 2 again. Okay, then the first number is 1. Second number is -7. Press equal sign. The third one is -120. Press on equal sign. Press one more time equal sign. They will show you the answers. Okay. For people who are using MS, you please understand how you use the calculator. Find out how to use the calculator. You should remember this because this one your teacher should teach you in Form 2. Okay. Just let me know if you don't know how to find out the answer, yeah? Okay, so the first one you will get 15. The second one is -8. Okay, work backwards. Okay, and put back x minus 15, x plus 8 back into the brackets. But now, x is h. So negative, we don't have -h. All right, -h, no. All right, so what is the answer for Lila's age? Lila's age is 15. 15 years old. And then Daniel, 15 minus 7, 8 years old. All right, next one. Number base again. 2132 base 4 plus p power 4 equals to 33224. Okay, then they ask you to find the value of p. If p is positive over here, you just leave it here. Then same calculation. You move 2132 over here, then it becomes negative. Okay, now 3322 base 4 minus 2132 base 4. Again, subtraction. 2 minus 2 is 0. 2 minus 3 not enough. Borrow 4. 4 minus 3 is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. 3 minus 2 is 1. This is how you get the answer. Today, everybody's celebrating Mother's Day. Yes? I see so many people not joining in. I mean, less than half compared to the numbers in the group. Maybe they are watching the recordings later. Second part. Second part. For which question yet? 2132, 3322. The current question. Oh, sorry. Okay, hold on. Again, 2 minus 2, 0. And then 4 plus 2, 6. This is 3, sorry. And this is 1, this is 1. So should be 1130. Thank you, Yuling. I was doing too fast already. Okay, next one. Logical reasoning. Okay, state the following statement. Is it true or false? Okay, now the keyword over here is and. All right, for and, compound statement and, both in front and back, the statement must be true, only you'll get a compound true. Okay, if one of it is false, then the whole thing will be false. Okay, or, atau, that is different. Atau, you have to be two incorrect, only the whole thing is incorrect. Okay, be careful. Now the first one, p power m plus p power n equals to p m plus n. This one is wrong. Why? Because only multiplication can do that. Okay, next one. If you have a bracket in between powers, you multiply them together. So q power 2k. This is correct. Okay, so one wrong, one correct. The keyword is and. So the whole thing will be false. If you're answering in Malay, then just write palsu. Okay, next one, B, two implication now. This one, when you see two implication, right? Very easy, just copy and paste. Teacher, for the previous answer, they asked what is P, so we must put base 4 after the answer, is it? Yes, that is the safest. Okay. If you want to do this, can also P, after you write P base 4 equals to this, right? Okay, then you can do this P equals to 1130. Can also, if you want to. All right, two implication, you just copy and paste, yeah? The middle, you have if and only if. When you're writing two implication, you start with if, the first sentence, comma, then behind. Okay, implication number 2, just switch up. K equals a negative 4, then K power 3 equals a negative 64. For this question, you don't even have to look at the content, just copy and paste. Understand? Okay, next one, C. The question C over here. Okay, complete each statement below by using the quantifier all or some to form a true statement. Okay, all means everything in the world. All right, some means a part of it only. Okay, now the question is, octagons have 8 sides of equal length. Now, everybody, is this all or some? Can you answer me? Octagons. All octagons have equal sides? Or some? Okay, most of y'all getting it correct. Shinrei, and then Rupa. New is who? Okay, everybody, can you please rename your name to a full name? Because I cannot recognize you if you put your nickname. All right. Okay, Genevieve, correct. Yuling and Yue. Okay, only some. Your gut is telling you some. Okay, now the keyword is over here, guys. Equal length. Octagons. I can have any shape with 8 sides calling an octagon. But with equal length or not, it is a different story. Okay, what octagon have equal length? If they say regular in front, then yes. Then all regular octagons have 8 sides of equal length. Understand? Okay, if they have the word regular. If they don't have the word regular, then you just put some. Okay, next one, 2. Even numbers can be divided by 2. Nombor genap, what is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, 100. Yes, thank you. All. Okay, next one. All right, now, question 7. Okay, put a star over here. My gut is telling me also this will come out in your exam. Okay, sketching a graph. A lot of people scared to do this kind of question. All right, and then hence determine the axis of symmetry. Okay, now everybody listen to me first, yeah? For question of sketching, you need to label 5 things. Okay, you need to label 5 things, which means you have 5 things to find out. I mean 4 lah, 4. Okay, number 1, your x-intercept. Number 2, y-intercept. Okay, number 3, maximum or minimum point. Number 4, your axis of symmetry. And number 5, you label the name of the function. Label function. Okay, for this one, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. If you can find everything, I don't care how many marks the question is carrying, 3 marks, 4 marks, 5 marks, 6 marks, you can always get a full mark. All right, you just follow my guidelines. Okay, number 1, how do we find the x-intercept? To find x-intercept, we need to substitute y equals to 0. But in this case, y is fx. Y and fx is the same thing. The difference is what? The difference is how you label on your Cartesian plane only. All right. If they say they start with y, then this is y lor. If they start with fx, then this is fx. This is the only difference. Okay, it is the same thing actually. All right, so fx equal to 0, so 0 equals to x squared minus 2x minus 3. All right, then you can factorize over here to find what are your x-intercepts. Okay, you can use your calculator again. Answer is 3. The next one is 1, negative 1. X-intercept done. Next, y-intercept, you substitute x equal to 0. So f0 equals to 0 squared minus 2 times 0 minus 3. Answer is negative 3. Maximum and minimum point. Remember, to find maximum and minimum point, you need to find x equals to negative b over 2a. Okay, now from here, yeah, your a is number in front of x squared. B is number in front of x power 1. C will be everything behind without x. Okay, so B over here is negative 2. A is 1. So answer over here, positive 1. Okay, once you found this, then you will have to substitute x equals to 1 back to the function to find the y coordinate. So f1 equals to 1 squared minus 2 times 1 minus 3. Okay, so 1 minus 2. Okay, 1 minus 2 and minus 3. Answer is negative 4. Okay, this is a maximum or minimum point. You have to look at the shape of the graph. Now, this is a positive one, right? When a is greater than 0, your graph will be a smiley face. When you see a negative number in front of x squared, then it will be a frowny face. So this one, it carries a minimum point. Okay, so minimum point is 1, negative 4. Okay, now everybody, listen to me, how you start drawing. Okay, a lot of people will start drawing with the Cartesian plane. No, you don't do that. All right, you draw a smiley face first. Okay, for the smiley face, you use pencil to draw, yeah? You don't use pen, Okay, then how to draw a smooth curve like this? Okay, a lot of students, they will do this. This will not be accepted. Okay, this is not drawing a human face. Okay, this is a mathematics curve. What I did in high school, I'm very smart. Ruler, bent it. Okay, if you have a steel ruler, then cannot lah. All right, this is very flexible. So no need to spend a few more ringgits to buy a flexible ruler. All right, you just have to warm up your ruler a little bit. The short one also can do. All right, you just have to have a little bit of skills to control your ruler. Understand? The steel one, don't do it lah, huh? The Ultraman's ruler, the Powerpuff Girl ruler, the Barbie rulers, please throw, Okay, your form 4 already don't use that anymore. Okay, now bend your ruler. Okay, smiley face like that, ma. Okay, you try to draw it like this. Understand? Very smart, right? Form 4, I start using this method. Nobody shared to me. Okay, then you see the x-intercept, we have -1 and 3. You try to think a bit. -1 and 3 far away or not? Okay, if you feel it is quite far away, then you draw it higher. Okay, if you feel that it's not that far away, you draw in the middle or at the bottom a little bit. Okay, I'll draw it here. Then label x over here. -1 is smaller, so you put it here. 3 is bigger, right-hand side. Now, everybody, your y-axis, guys, listen, y-axis. Where do you put your y-axis? Is it here, or here? Where is it? Okay, closer to -1 or closer to 3? Will it be closer to -1 or closer to 3? Your y-axis, which is your fx axis lah, it is closer to -1 because it's carrying a 0 over here. So 0 is closer to -1, right? Yes, so you draw it closer to -1. Okay, then after that, you will label fx over here. X-intercept, the first one done. Next one is y-intercept. Y-intercept is here, -3. Then maximum or minimum point. Minimum point is 1, -4. Okay. Fourth, axis of symmetry. Okay. Draw a dotted line crossing your minimum point. Okay. That will be your axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry will be the line that is formed when you fold your graph in half. All right. That is the axis of symmetry. Then how do you label that? Okay. This is a straight line, yeah, guys. Garis lurus. Okay. Menegak. This is x equals to 1. You label x equals to 1. Okay, once everything's settled already, okay, the name of the curve, the name of the graph, you label it somewhere close to the graph. That's it. No matter how many marks the graph, the question is giving you, 3, 4, 5, 6, always you can get a full mark. This is modern maths method, yeah. For AdMath student, you don't do this, yeah. AdMath student, you need to use b square minus 4ac and vertex form. Okay, so this is the difference between maths and AdMaths. AdMaths things you cannot bring to maths. Maths things, yes, you can bring to AdMaths. Okay. All right, everybody, any question? What a beautiful Sunday. Okay, by the way, those who are taking my Form 4 AdMaths, replacement is next Sunday, next Sunday, 9 a.m. Because yesterday I went to a tournament and I got champion. Happy. Long time never get a gold chip. Yes, sports. Yes, thank you. I'm very happy because I got gift a new Montego cup, coffee cup. Wow, happy. Getting that medal is not as happy as getting this cup, you know. This is how much selling. Fuyo, expensive, yeah. Thank you. What sport? Frisbee. I play frisbee. Anybody play frisbee in school? No, I don't think this sport is happening in schools. Very less, very less. Oh, Dennis play volleyball. I would like to try, but I'm too short. Okay, now everybody, let us continue. Thank you for the blessings. Thank you for the wishes. Thank you. Thank you. Same teacher. If I go there, I'll just be the libero or just the setter only. I will never be a spiker. All right. Now, everybody, let us move on to question 8, yeah? Okay, question 8 over here, this is linear simultaneous equation. Okay, so you have to form equations and solve it either using what is that called? Substitution and elimination method. Both also can. All right. Now, let us look at the question first. Anwar bought 3 apples, 5 oranges for 15 ringgit 70 cents. Ziana, 7 apples, 3 oranges for 21 ringgit 90 cents. Okay, calculate the price that Zania has to pay if she buys 7 oranges. Okay, the thing is we need to find out what is the unit price for apple and orange first, correct? So you can write it here. Let X represents the price of an apple. Let them know what the unknown stands for. All right, because in this question, they don't provide you any unknowns. Okay, then Y also price of an orange. You don't just write apple and orange, guys. Okay, if you just write apple over here, what are you talking about apple? The color of the apple, the size of the apple, the grade of the apple, or the brand of the apple? There are a lot of things. So you write in detail. Price. We are talking about price. Okay. Now the first one, 3 apples plus 5 oranges, you have to pay 15 ringgit 70 cents. The next one, 7 apples plus 3 oranges is 21 ringgit and 90 cents. Okay. Then over here, right, before you do anything, substitution or elimination method, okay, we try to avoid fractions and decimal. Try to avoid. Okay, what you can do over here is multiply 10 to the both of the equation. Multiply 10. Don't want the decimal. So this becomes 30x plus 50y equals to 157. This is your equation 1. Then next one, 70x plus 30y equals to 219 to avoid any further mistakes. Okay. All right, I'll be doing elimination method. Okay, now, first, you decide which unknown to be eliminated first. You can choose X, you can choose Y, up to you. Okay. Once you choose an unknown, try to make the coefficient, the number in front of the unknown, to be the same. So let's say I am eliminating X. So 30 and 70. What can you multiply to make it the same? The first equation, the easiest one lah. All right. You multiply 7. The second one, you multiply 3. Okay, the whole thing multiply, yeah? So you will get 210x plus 350y equals to 157 times 7. That will be 1099. Okay, then the second one, 210x plus 90y equals to 219 times 3. 657. Okay, then tolak. 210 minus 210 no more. Okay, now this sign over here is not every time a minus. It could be a plus. All right, so how do you identify? You want to eliminate x, correct? Meaning you have to make x a 0, correct? So how do you make it a 0? You minus. Sometimes you need to plus to make it 0. Okay, so 350 minus 90. 260. Then behind you get 442. Okay, move over 260, divide, you should get y equals to 1.7. Okay, 1.7. Okay, after you found y, sub into 1 or 2 to find x, either one. So 30x plus 50y equals to 157. Okay, then over here you should get x 2.4. Okay, then write a conclusion, yeah, guys, before you do the next thing. Okay, what is it? They want you to find 7 oranges. Okay, oranges is y, yeah? Okay, so x equals to 2.40. Y is 1.70. Everything about money, 2 decimal places is a must, huh? All right, so price to be paid. Okay, 7 oranges. So 7 times 1.7, answer will be 11 ringgit and 90 cents. That's how you get the 5 marks. This is Form 1 or Form 2 work? Yes, I think it's Form 1. Long time never teach Form 1 already. Okay, next one, logical reasoning again. Whoa, this is bonus mark again. Haha. All right, now determine whether each of the following statement is true or false. Okay, 47 is a perfect square. Everybody, correct or not correct? What is a perfect square? Perfect square is 1 square equals to 1, 2 square equals to 4, 3 square equals to 9, 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36. All these are perfect square. So is 47 a perfect square? Okay, no. If no, then you just write false. Okay, next one. The greatest common factor of 18 and 27 is 9. Correct or not? Meaning the highest number that 18 and 27 can divide is 9. Correct, huh? Okay, correct, then you write true. Good. Oh, again, B, two implication, copy and paste. All right, copy and paste. Number 1. Okay, if P union Q equals to P, then Q is a subset of P. Okay, some students might be doing operation of sets in your mid-year, all right? This means subset. Subset means what? Subset meaning set Q is inside P. Q is a subset of P. Q is inside P. This is what it means. This is a subset. All right, meaning all the elements of Q, all right, all the elements that Q has is inside P. All right, first implication done. Second, switch. If Q is a subset of P, then P union Q equals to P. That's it. Easy mark. Easy, easy. Okay. Next one, question 10. Again, logical reasoning. All right, statement, guys. All right, statement and non-statement. How do you identify? Okay, if you can answer true or false, yes or no to a statement, then it is a statement, to a sentence lah, basically. It is a statement. If you can answer yes, no, true, false, it is a statement. If your answer is I don't know, meaning non-statement. Okay, let's look at number 1. 7, 2 minus 7 equals to 9. Correct or wrong? Or I don't know. You can say correct or wrong, right? It is a statement. Correct. Next, y minus 14 equals to 5. Do you know what's y? Don't know, right? Okay, don't know, non-statement. 2 marks easily in your pocket. See, getting an A or pass is not even a problem. Okay, next one, antecedent and consequent now, guys. What is antecedent? Remember the saying, anything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, right? So anything in front, we call antecedent. Anything happen behind, we call it the consequent. So antecedent over here is x equals to -2. You don't have to write the if. Okay, then consequent will be 2x plus 4 equal to 0. Done. 3 marks. Okay, everybody? So far, so good? Sihat ke tak sihat? First time a full exam, not easy, Suddenly science got 3 subjects, bio, chemistry, physics, paper 1 and paper 2 some more, right? So much difference in your form 3, right? Form 3 all one paper, one paper, one paper only. Now suddenly one subject got 2 papers. Then everything times 2, isn't it? Okay, you will get used to it, right? Now next one, calculate the subtraction of 1034 and 440 base 6. Answer in base 10 now, guys. Different base, can? This is 6, this is also, both is 6. Okay, you have 2 options. Option number 1, you minus first, okay, then change to base 10. Option 2, change to base 10, only minus 6, minus 6 plus, only minus the answer, but option 2 is not available here. Why? They want you to calculate the subtraction first. So you cannot change to base 10 first. Understand or not? You read the question, you look at the question very carefully. They want you to find the subtraction first, isn't it? Okay, so A over here, 1034 base 6 minus 446 base 6. Okay, so when you borrow 6. Okay, tolak. 4 minus 0, 4. 3 minus 4, not enough. Borrow from 0, it becomes negative 1. When you borrow 6. 6 plus 3, 9. 9 minus 4 is 5. Okay, then negative 1 cannot minus 4. Bring 6. 6 minus 1 minus 4. 154. Base 6. Okay, then change to base 10. 6 power 0, 6 power 1, 6 power 2. Okay, 1 times 6 power 2 plus 5 times 6 power 1 plus 4 times 6 power 0. Okay, so we have answer 70 base 10. 3 marks. Senang je. Somebody is missing. Okay, now everybody, next. Given x power 4 minus 203 power 4 equals to 12 power 4. Okay, to find x power 4, you need to take 12 plus 203. Okay, so 1, 2 plus 203. Okay, same base, only you can add up together, yeah? 2 plus 3, 5. Exceed 4 already, can? Okay, so you minus 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. Then bring 1 next. 2 in the middle, 2 at the first place. So answer 221. Okay, then next one, C. Okay, Arif has 202 base 5 marbles. Okay, Penny has 32 base 5 more marbles than Arif. So you have to take 202 plus 32. Okay, you add up first. 32. Okay, when you reach 5, you minus 5, yeah? 2 plus 2 is 4. 3 in the middle, 2 over here. So this is 2, 3, 4. Base 5. Okay, then calculate the total. Total in base 10. Okay, so you add up first, 202 plus 234. Add up. Okay, once you reach 5, you minus 5, yeah? So 2 plus 4, 6 minus 5 become 1. Move 1 next. This is 4. This is 4. Because the highest number in base 5 is just 4. Okay, then don't stop here. You have to continue what? Change it to base 10. Okay, so 5 power 0, 5 power 1, 5 power 2. 4 times 5 power 2 plus 4 times 5 power 1 plus, okay, hold on, no space here already. Okay, plus 1 times 5 power 0. Okay, use your calculator and calculate. You should get 121 base 10. Okay, that's it. Question 11 done. Here total 9 marks. Easy, right? Number basis is always easy. Okay, now next one. Question 12. This is Form 3, Chapter 9. Okay, Form 3, Chapter 9, you have to be very strong in this chapter because you will realize all the SPM past year paper and also trial paper in all the states, Form 3, Chapter 9 definitely going to come out. Some more, if you are an MX student, this chapter cannot buang. Must conquer. All right. Now, everybody, this is question 12. Let us look at this, yeah? Okay, diagram 2 shows a rhombus OPQR where O is the origin. A lot of people just read it through. Okay, read it through and do nothing. Okay, what does rhombus tells you? Rhombus tells you that this and this is parallel. This and this is parallel. Okay, number 1. Number 2, all the sides are the same length. Number 2. Number 3, rhombus tells you that these two diagonals, they intersect in the middle at 90 degrees. Number 3. See, the word rhombus only can tell you 3 things already. All right, if you want to get A all the time, you must have this kind of skill. All right, not all students have it. All right, now, next one. Determine the equation of straight line of QR. Okay, QR is here. Okay, equation of a straight line. Now, everybody, can you tell me what's the formula for equation of straight line? Anybody? You cannot use the mx one. You can only use, correct, y equals to mx plus c. All right, I'll write it at the side for you. Okay, y equals to mx plus c. M stands for the gradient. C stands for your y-intercept. Okay, now, always find out the gradient first. Okay, you see, look at the diagram. We have 1 coordinate, 2 coordinate, 3 is 0, 0. Okay, don't miss this. And Q, we know nothing about it. So to find the gradient of QR, can we find out with 2 unknowns over here? Cannot. So we have to think of something else, another way. Remember, this line is parallel with this line. So the gradient of QR is the same as gradient of P0 or 0P or OP. Okay, now gradients formula, y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. Okay, if you take 8 as y2, then 6 must be x2. It cannot be x1, y2. All right, okay, then simplify 4 over 3. Okay, put it into your y equals to mx plus c. Okay, c over here is not 0, yeah, guys. It's not 0. All right, we are looking for QR. The y-intercept is way down at the bottom. Understand not? So how do you find C? You have to substitute a coordinate on the line that you want to find, a complete coordinate. So substitute coordinate R, 9, -2. -2 at Y, and then X is 9 to find C. Okay, be very careful when you're finding C. So C will be -14. Okay, once you have found this, substitute this back to this equation. Okay, so answer here, y equals to 4 over 3, x minus 14. Question 8 done. Okay, next one, B-boy, x-intercept. Now guys, if you want to find the x-intercept of QR equation, you have to get it right. If from A you get it wrong, then everything B, C might affect. Okay, how do you find x-intercept? What do you substitute? Yes, to find x-intercept, you need to substitute y equal to 0. To find y-intercept, you substitute x equal to 0, yeah? All right, so substitute y equal to 0. Okay, so 4 over 3, x minus 14. Okay, very easy concept, guys. X-intercept, meaning you need to find what is x, isn't it? So you have to clear off the y. Clear off the y is 0, no? Okay, remember this. Okay, then you have 4 over 3, x equals to 14. Okay, 14 divided by 4 over 3, 21 over 2. You can leave your answer in improper fraction, no problem. Okay, then question C. Equation of the straight line PQ. Where is PQ? PQ is here. All right. Again, we still do not have the coordinate of Q, so we need to make use of OR. Okay, parallel ma? Okay, so gradient of PQ equals to gradient of OR. Okay, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This is negative 2 over 9. Then sub back to y equals to mx plus c. Okay, now PQ. On the line PQ, you have P as a complete coordinate. So to find C, you need to substitute P. 6, 8. All right, so 8 equals to negative 2 over 9 times 6 plus C. Okay, be careful when you're doing this. Okay, 2 times 6, negative 12 over 9. Okay, negative 12 over 9 is negative 4 over 3. Okay, when you find C, 8 plus 4 over 3, 23 over 3. You move negative back positive, 28 over 3. Then after this, sub it back here. So y equals to negative 2 over 9, x plus 23 over 3. That's it. Okay, next one, donkey. X-intercept of the straight line OP. Do we have OP's equation? No, we don't have it. All right, so we have to find the equation of OP first. Okay, gradient of OP is actually 4 over 3 from here. Okay, you don't have to calculate anymore. You don't have to repeat the calculation. So 4 over 3. So y equals to 4 over 3 x plus, okay, C, OP, OP, y-intercept is 0. So you don't have to substitute. P is 6, 8. All right. C will be automatically 0. Because from the diagram, they show you it is 0 already. So the equation of OP is 4 over 3x. To find x-intercept, you substitute y equal to 0. So 0 equals to 4 over 3x. Okay, so x will be 0 as well. Okay, can you directly write x equal to 0? Because since the diagram show you already, this is at the same time y-intercept and at the same time x-intercept for P, isn't it? OP. Can you just write x equal to 0? If it is 1 mark, you can. 2 marks and above cannot. Okay? All right, so the solution I'm writing over here is more than 1 mark. 28, Denise. Wait, 28, sorry. 8 plus 4 over 3. Yes, 28 over 3. Okay, hang on there, yeah, guys. We have a few more to go, very fast. Okay, now, next question. Okay, now, this is a difficult one. I mean, not that difficult lah. All right, listen. Diagram 3 shows a graph for fx equals to x squared minus 2x minus 5. Point P and point Q lies on the x-axis. Okay, if they lie on the x-axis, meaning these are your x-intercept. Okay, we don't know what is x, but we definitely know y is 0. Okay, then R over here, it lies on the y-axis. So x is 0, y don't know. T, we know nothing about it. Okay, every time you have a graph, you can do things like me. All right, you label all the coordinates first. Okay, now determine the coordinates of P and Q. They are x-intercepts, right? So you substitute fx equal to 0. So 0 equals to x squared minus 2x minus 15. Okay, use your calculator if you need to. Okay, negative 5 plus 3. So x equals to 5, x equals to negative 3. Now, don't stop here, yeah? They ask you to list out what is point P, what is point Q. Now, this is your y-intercept, that's right, y-axis. P is on the left side. So point P will carry a negative number for x, and Q on the right side will carry a positive number. If you don't write this step, 2 marks gone. 2 marks gone. Okay, part 2. State the axis of symmetry. Okay, if you see the word state, right, usually it is 1 mark. 1 mark means you can observe and find your answer. Okay, or maybe it's just a simple calculation. All right, from here, we already know that P is negative 3, Q is 5. Axis of symmetry will pass through the midpoint over here, isn't it? Which is the middle of the curve. So we already have this and this. These two distances are the same. So it's like finding a midpoint, guys. Finding a midpoint. So x equals to negative 3 plus 5 over 2. Answer is 1. Axis of symmetry, x equals to 1. That's it. Part 3. Coordinate of point S. Keyword coordinate. So you need to have your xy coordinate. Now, what is S? S is the minimum point, see? From the question on top. How do you find minimum point? Negative B over 2A. That's the only way in modern maths. Okay, now for B, what is B? Look at the question. B is negative 2. A is 1. Substitute. Negative 2. A is 1. So x equals to 1 over here. Your x coordinate done. Then you have to substitute when x equals to 1, what is your y coordinate? So 1 squared minus 2 times 1 minus 15. 1 minus 2 minus 15, negative 16. So S in coordinate form, 1 negative 16. You write this out, only you will get your mark. Okay, question B. Straight line RT, RT is here, is parallel to your x-axis. So determine the coordinate of point T. So we need to find what is the y over here from R. Okay, so what do? We must substitute, okay, x equals to 0 to find the y coordinate of R. Okay, reason is, okay, hold on, x is 0, 0 squared minus 2 times 0 minus 15. Okay, R is 0, negative 15. Okay, because RT is a horizontal line. Horizontal line always starts with y equal to something. Yes? Okay, y equal to something. Y equal to what? Y equals to negative 15. But they want you to determine what is point T. So over here, the y at point T also negative 15. Okay, then from here, you substitute back fx equals to 15 to find the other x. So fx is what? Fx is x squared minus 2x minus 15 equals to 15. Now, general form, again. Okay, 15 minus 15, no more. And then factorize. Okay, for quadratic, you always have 2 answers, guys. If you don't write out the 2 answers, you'll get it wrong. Okay, so at t, over here, will it be 0? No, right? It is not 0. 0 is at R. So T will be 2. So 0, you reject the answer. Then write answer for point T. T is 2, -50. Also a Form 3 question. It's just that no lah. This is Form 4, Chapter 1. Okay, just the x-intercept, y-intercept, all those are Form 3 syllabus. Quadratic is Form 4. Okay, all good? Any question? Seems like you're very good in maths already, huh? Oh, no question. Yo. Okay, now jump. Next one. 14, logical reasoning again. Okay, now the keyword are and, or. Okay, now the first one. 2 power 3 is 8. Is 8 lesser than 6? Wrong. -3 is greater than 5. Also wrong. So the two things over here give you a false. Next, 40,000 equals to 4 times 10 power 4. Is this correct? Standard form. Move 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4 steps to the front. Now, if for standard form, right, if you're moving the decimal point to the front, meaning power is positive. You add, you increase the power. Okay, if moving backwards to the right, meaning you're decreasing the power. So over here, 4 steps to the front. So power 4. This is correct. Next, square root of 27. 27 is not even a perfect square, so wrong. But the keyword is or, right? Either one of it is correct, it will be correct. Next one, A is a subset. This symbol is a subset. Subset means the set is inside another set. Okay, a lot of people might say true over here, but this is false. Why? They shouldn't say subset. Because A is an element. So the correct symbol to put in is the element symbol. It's not a subset. Okay, if they really want to write subset, then you should have a brace bracket at A. Then only it is true. Okay, so either one. Either they change the subset to element of to make it true, or second, they put a brace bracket at A to make it true. You get what I mean? Now, this is operation of sets. The element symbol is like a curved E. Curved E. All right. Next one. If you expand this, now guys, I remind you again, to expand a square bracket, you must square A first and take AB times 2 and square B. All right. So number 4 is true. Yes. Okay, now, two implication again, guys. Copy and paste. See, in this paper, you have 3 questions of writing 2 implication. You can get 6 free marks already. See? So logical reasoning, when you learn, it's kind of, sometimes confusing. But actually, when you understand the whole chapter, right? When you learn the whole chapter, everything is bonus mark. Okay, implication 2. Switch. X equals to -1. Then x squared minus 2 equals a -3. Antecedent and consequent again. Everything happens for a reason. Okay, so 2 and 3 are factors of 12. Antecedent. Consequent. 2 times 3 equals to 3 times 2. Consequent. Okay, next one. Form a negation. All right, negation meaning you have to switch you have to convert the true value of the statement. All right. Now, KEH is an element of kebun set. All right. If you want to negate it, meaning you will have to change the element symbol to not an element. So from true becoming false. For sentences, you have to add the word no or you add the word not for sentences. Symbols like this, you just cross out to negate. Total 9 marks this question. So far, so good? Okay, no problem, yeah? Okay, now question 15. Indices, Form 3, Chapter 1. Okay, don't be afraid. Okay, just remember the laws. Okay, number 1, a power m times a power n, a power m plus n. Number 2, if it is division or fraction, then you minus the power. Number 3, bracket in between powers, you multiply. Okay, number 4, any base with power 0 is 1. Number 5, if you see square root meaning power 1 over 2. Cube root meaning power 1 over 3. So, and when you are having a fraction as power, okay, if you want to change it to third form, right? Okay, square root form. N is always outside. M is inside. Okay, those who have joined me, I mean form 5 lah. Okay, everybody, you here is form 4, right? Okay, this I have a story. Okay, in Mandarin, we call M the sun because this is the numerator. Huh. 分子, right? In Mandarin, okay, the sun is on top. Mother is at the bottom, 分母. All right. So the square root over here is like a house. The mommy is always outside protecting the son. Okay. Or you can write it this way also. The son sometimes go out, play football. They are the same thing. Okay. Then number 8. If you have a negative power, to make it positive, you just switch it to the denominator side. For fractions, A over B like this, power negative. To make it positive, you switch B and A back to positive power. All right. Okay. Now, let us look at question A. Okay, 2 power 4 square times 3 power 5 power 3 over 2 power 8 times 3 power 6 power 2. Okay, multiply, 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 multiply. So you have 2 power 8 times 3 power 15 over 2 power 16 times 3 power 12. Okay, division means power, you minus. So you get 2 power negative 8 times 3 power 3 over here. Okay, the question asks you to simplify only. They are not asking you to find the value. So you don't have to write your answer in a single number. Okay, then one more thing. You see the power is negative over here. Do not write your answer, your final answer in a negative power. You never do that. Okay, so we switch it to the bottom. So this will be 3 power 3 over 2 power 8. This will be your answer. Don't tekan your calculator and give me your final answer. No. The question over here is simplify only. If the question say find the value, then yes, you have to tekan calculator. All right. Okay, write this down first. Okay, now B, also multiply. power 2 to 4, x and y. Number is also considered a base. So power 5 to 2 to x and to y. Number is also considered a base. 4 power 2 is 16. X power 2, y power 4 times x power 5, y. Bottom, 2 power 5 is 32. And x power 15, y power 5. Okay, number, you multiply, you divide at one side. Okay, 16 divided by 32 is 1 over 2. Okay, x power 2 plus 5 minus 15. Y power 4 plus 1 minus 5. Okay, so what you'll be having over here is 7 minus 15, negative 8. Y is 0. Okay, don't want negative power, so you bring down x and y become 1. So your final answer over here will be 1 over 2x power 8. Okay, all good, yeah? So when you see indices, no need to be afraid. Just remember all the laws. Okay, now square root of m. With square root, we can't do anything. Change it to power 1 over 2. And then here, 1 over 3, multiply to n, multiply to n. So you will get m power 1 over 3, n power 1. For power 1, you don't have to write anything. As long as you're writing the letter already, it is considered power 1. Then 1 over 6, multiply, multiply. Okay, m power negative 1 over 6. And n over here, right? N, this is power 3 over 2, yeah? Multiply with 1 over 6. Okay, we continue simplify first. The top here actually can do something. If you want to add up first, can. 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3. 3 over 4 plus 1. Bottom, m power negative 1 over 6. N power 1 over 4. Okay, then the top, 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3. 5 over 6. 3 over 4 plus 1. 7 over 4. Bottom, m power negative 1 over 6, n power 1 over 4. Okay, division, you minus the power. So minus negative 1 over 6, 7 over 4 minus 1 over 4. 5 over 6 plus 1 over 6. So this is n power 1. 7 over 4 minus 1 over 4. 3 over 2. That is how you get the 9 marks for this question. Okay, write down first, everybody. Show which one honor. What you want me to show you? You mean the laws on top? Oh, question 14. Later. One moment. All right, any question? Okay, now For honor, nah, 14. Quickly, quickly. Why people join in the seminar so last minute one? Hmm. Okay, got it. Any question? Huh? Why so slow and not done? Catherine, yes, later. Okay, but you have to do something. Later I tell you what to do. Okay, everybody, two more questions, then we are done already. Okay, I'll give you one more minute before I go to bagian C. All right, everybody, can we go to bagian C now? All good, ah? All right. Now, bagian C, 15 marks. Okay, usually this part in SPM will ask you to choose. All right, but I think for school exam, they won't ask you to choose. Okay, you have to answer everything. Two questions over here. All right, now, okay, 16. Okay, 16, determine the roots. Now, guys, what is the root? Root meaning the unknown inside the quadratic lah. All right. Okay, A. P squared minus 8 over 4 equals to P plus 1. Okay, move 4 over first, multiply. So 4P plus 4. Then rearrange back to general form. Then you will get this. Okay, before you factorize, make sure that it is a simplest form already. Yeah? Okay, so P times P, 6, 2. Then negative 6 plus 2. P equals a 6 or P equals a negative 2. Okay. And then next one, B. On January 1st, 2020, Puan Umi invested 3,000 units. Okay, 3,000 units valued at 2 ringgit per unit in Amanah Saham Berjaya. Okay, for financial year ending 2021. Now, guys, can you help me please correct this? This is 2020. Typo. So within the year, Amanah Saham Berjaya paid dividend 5%. January 1st, 2021. So meaning after they, the Puan Umi, Puan Umi took the dividend, she sold the shares at 2 ringgit and 20 cents per unit. Calculate ROI for Puan Umi. Now guys, what is the formula for ROI? Okay, if you're lucky, formula sheet would have. But if you can remember, then remember lah. All right, for investor, what is the most important thing is profit. Okay, total profit divide by the initial investment, which means the money that they put into investment at the start. Then multiply with 100%. Okay, so over here, there are two profits in this question. Number one is dividend. Okay, but we always write out what is the initial investment first. Okay, how much money she put in? Okay, 2 ringgit to buy 3,000 units, right? So she is investing 6,000 ringgit. Okay, then number one, dividend. Okay, dividend, she invested oh wait, no, 2 ringgit, right? 2 ringgit per share, per unit. So 2 ringgit multiply with 5%, then multiply with 3,000 because 3,000 units she is holding. Okay, use your calculator. Dividend, you should get 300 over here. This is the first return. The second return is capital gain. Okay, what is capital gain? Capital gain, you will get it when there is a purchase or selling. Purchase and sell. All right, buying and selling progress. All right, so she is selling the unit at 2 ringgit and 20 cents per unit. Initially, she bought in, it was 2 ringgit only. So she gained 20 cents for 1 unit. And she is holding 3,000 units. So multiply with 3,000. Okay, so over here, how much? 1,600. Sorry, 600, not 1,600. Okay, then you find ROI. ROI is 300 plus 600 divide by the initial investment, 6,000. Then multiply with 100%. Okay, this is 15%. Percentage in positive answer, meaning it is profitable. If it is negative, then unprofitable. It is not earning money. It is not giving money in return. Okay, next one, question C. Number of magazines at Encik Hamid's bookstore in March is 4 times the number of sales in February. The total number of sales in February and March is 2 times the number of sales in January. Given the number of sales in January is 400 copies, using substitution or elimination method, calculate the number of sales for the whole 3 months, okay, meaning the total of 3 months later. Okay, so first we have to find out what is March sales and February sales first. Okay, so let X equals to February's sales and Y equals to March sales. This is what we want to know. February. Okay, now, then they say, okay, the first one, March. March is 4 times the sales in February, equation 1. Equation 2, total number of February and March is 2 times the number in January. January is 400 copies from the question. Okay, so your equation 2 will be X plus Y equals to 800. Okay, for this one, we use substitution since we have the subject already. So substitute 1 into 2. X plus 4x equals to 800. So 5x equals to 800. X equals to 160. Okay, then total sales in the 3 months. Okay, February is X, so 160. And Y is March sales. Okay, by the way, we haven't find out what is Y. Okay, Y equals to 4 times 160. So this is 640. Okay, wait. 4, 624. Yeah, correct, 640. So total sales, March is X. Sorry, February is X, March is Y, and January is 400. So add up all together, you will get your answer, 1,200. That's it. The whole question here, A, B, C, total 15 marks. Yes, remember to label your answers, yeah? Which one is A, which one is B, which one is C, especially when your solution are over around the place. Don't let your teacher go merry-go-round. When they get frustrated, then they don't look at your question, then gg.com. Okay, one more question. Last question, everybody. Last one. If we finish this earlier, then we can end earlier. Then you can you can rest a while for MS later. Just one more question. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, everybody, if your school is going to come out with PT3 chapters, all right? If it is coming out with PT3 chapters, please go through savings, investments, credits, and that's the formulas and everything. Just look through. Okay, how you find out the interest, how you find ROI example for this one, and then maybe average cost strategy. And then what else? For credits, how you repay back a credit card, very important. Then for flat interest rate, how you repay back the loan. Now, all this you have to go through, yeah? You cannot rely on my seminar only, because seminar 2 hours, I'm just giving you a drill run through only. Okay, now next one. 17A, again, determine the roots. Okay, question A, m minus 4, m plus 4 over 6 equals to m. Now, everybody, if you can remember this from your Form 2, the formula a plus b, a minus b equals to a square minus b square. Excellent. Very good. If you can remember this. This is A, not C. This is A. Because you see, A minus B times A plus B. You can straight away write your answer in A square minus B square. A is M, so M square. And 4 square is 16. In the middle is minus. Okay, at the same time, you can move 6 over to multiply. So this is faster. If you don't remember this, also never mind. You expand it normally, one by one. Okay, then after that, general form. M squared minus 6m minus 16 equal to 0. Factorize, you can use your calculator. 8 times 2, negative 8 plus 2. M's answer is 8, the other one is negative 2. 4 marks for the first question. Easy. Question B. Jadine and Kyer go to the shop to buy pens and notebooks. Jadine buys 6 pens and 5 notebooks for 24 ringgit. Kyer buys 2 pens and 2 notebooks for 9 ringgit. Using substitution or elimination method, find the price in RN for a pen and a notebook. Okay, so everybody write down what is X and what is Y first. So we have to find the price of a pen. Let them know. Okay, then Y is price for notebook. Okay, the first equation, 6x plus 5y equals to 24. Equation 1. Equation 2, 2 pens, 2 notebooks equals to 9 ringgit. Equation 2. Okay, over here, I'm using elimination method. Okay, choose one unknown to be eliminated. I will choose x because to eliminate x, you just have to multiply equation 2 with 3. The first one, no need to multiply with anything. Okay, so the first one, you just copy 6x, 5y equals to 24. The second one, everything times 3. 9, 3, 27. Okay, to remove x, you have to minus 6x minus 6x is 0. So you have negative y equals to negative 3. So y equals to 3. After finding y, find x. You can substitute back either to equation 1 or equation 2. Anything you like. Okay, so 6x equals to 24 minus 15. So this is 9. X equals to 3 over 2. Okay, 3 over 2 meaning 1.5. Okay, so write a conclusion because this is money. X is 1 ringgit and 50 cents. If you write in fraction, no mark. Y is 3 ringgit. Cannot write answer in fraction for money. Tak boleh. Okay. 5 marks for this question. See, very easy. Try not to have any careless mistakes, yeah? That's why you always double check your paper after you finish. Okay, now the last one, C. This is also ROI. Okay, now Encik Yusuf bought a shop lot at a price of 600,000 in January 2024 in Danau Kota Kinabalu, Danau Kota, sorry. He paid 10% of the shop lot's purchase price, which is 60,000. This is the down payment. Okay, whenever you are buying a car, buying a house, you need to first pay the down payment. That is to confirm your purchase. All right. The shop lot was rented, okay, in 2014. Rented from 2014. Okay. Now, guys, there is a typo here. This is 2014 instead of 2024. Okay, start renting at 2014 January, and on December 2023, this one also correct. Okay, he sold at this price. Okay, the blue color ones is money coming in. Money coming in. The loan amount still owed to the bank is this, because you have to get loan from the bank to buy the house, right? You don't have full cash to buy this huge number of amount for a house. Okay, meanwhile, the amount that has been amortized to the bank was 450,000. Okay, amortized meaning pay back to the bank. Okay, amortized meaning pay back to the bank already. And then the total rent collected throughout the possession of the shop lot is 200,000 money coming in. Other charges, 15,000, legal costs, stamp duty, and agent's commission, all these are money out. All right? Okay. So everybody calculate the return on investment. Now first, ROI, I written you the formula in front already. I'm not going to repeat. Okay, always identify your initial investment first. Okay, initial investment is the amount of buying the house. House value is 600,000. Okay, number 2, capital gain. When there is buying and selling, you will have capital gains. All right, now take the selling price of the house. Okay, 1,300,000 minus all the yellow colors. Okay, minus all the yellow colors. Okay, the yellow color one, not including the price of the house, not including the price of the house. Okay, down payment, 60,000. And then amount of loan still owed to the bank, amount of loan that has been cleared or amortized, and then minus legal costs, minus stamp duty, minus agent's commission. Okay, tekan your calculator, you should get 256,000 over here. This is the gain from you selling the house. Okay, then there is also rental collection. This is money coming in. Okay, money coming in how much? 200,000. This is also your profit. So when you calculate your ROI, you will have to take capital gains, add up with rental collection, divide by the house purchase price, multiply with 100%. Okay, so over here, you will get a 76% increase in return on investment. Now, for ROI, the higher the better, meaning you are profiting more. Okay, everybody? Okay, no problem, huh? The end. All right, we finished one full paper two. Congratulations, everybody. Okay, now before we end, okay, if you want to claim for your solution book, okay, for your paper one, and also if you want to catch up with the recordings, can you do something for me? Because this session I do it free, somewhat on a Sunday for you. All right, just do a little favor to me. All right, and can follow me on Instagram. Okay, so I will update you some funny things or maybe some information from there. And then number two, can you write a short message or a feedback to me? All right. Hopefully it's more than 50 words. Okay. You can look at the example over there, how you start the message. If you don't know how to start, okay, you can tell me what you have learned today. All right. What have you revised? Okay. What did you like about the class? And then you can talk about me. All right. What do you like about me or what? All right. And you feel that I have something to improve, then you can just let me know. Okay. What is your class experience? Or you can talk something about the learning materials. Okay. This is just a review message. All right. After writing the message, okay, write where? WhatsApp. You can WhatsApp me. All right. No need to post into the group. All right. You can just send it to me personally. All right. Take a screenshot over here. And then, yes, after you have sent the message to me, please wait for me patiently. I will send you the recording and also the solution book together. Okay. All right. Any question? All right. Hope you have learned something today. Teacher, I don't have IG. It's okay lah. Just write the message to me lah. Okay, Rupa? All right. So hopefully today is a fruitful Sunday for you. Just now you had chemistry. Now you have maths. Then later somebody over here is gonna attend at maths also. All right. For MS student, I'll see you later. For students that are not joining at maths, all the best in your exam. All right. Can write in Mandarin? Can, no problem. Okay. Now everybody, I'll wait for your message. For MS student, I'll see you later. We take a break. Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody. Yes. Hope you have learned something today. Bye-bye.